Good morning. Here is how you can do a really quick and easy basic hack. So I'm going to start with my Stay Spray. You guys, this is coming back July 21st. It is the best. I'm using it to prime my face. If you're in Canada, there's one kind you can get. If you're in the States, you can choose between regular and with SPF. It smells delicious, smells really good. Don't eat it, but it smells like you could. So I put that all over, it kind of like primes my face, and then I'm gonna get into my hack. And you guys, today, I'm gonna do my whole face with this one brush. This one's called the Best Blend Forever. I'm gonna be showcasing this brush today. It has a smaller end and a bigger end. It gives you a really light coverage, which is perfect for summer, okay? So I'm either gonna use this brush for my hack, and then I'm gonna use a couple other ones later. So I'm gonna start with my color correction. As usual, under my eye, I'm using a color called Frenchie. And in the background, you're gonna hear my kiddos talking because they're all home. You guys, this is the best makeup for busy moms. You can have a flawless face in 5 to 10 minutes. It's fantastic. So I'm gonna go into my contour color with the fluffier end of that BBF brush, and you're gonna notice that I'm not gonna be layering any of this makeup, okay? So you do kind of have to work your contour in a little to get a little more color on it. Hi, Scarlett. How are you? Gaga. Scarlett's here. She says gaga. Right? Yeah. And then, uh-oh, a little bit too much there. So it's a light coverage, but sometimes when you put your brush into the tin, it gets a little extra on it. And that's okay. The beauty of cream makeup is it just blends away. Right? So I'm hugging that cheekbone. Do you want to see where your cheekbones are? Suck it in. Okay, and then just along your jawline. And the other great thing about this brush is I'm actually blending as I'm applying, so you're going to be saving that step later. Scarlett, no thank you, no thank you. Stop please. Okay, stop please. Stop please. You can still do your makeup really fast, even when you have children right beside you. So normally, if I'm doing my makeup, it's in the bathroom, so I'm out of the way for my daughters, but not today. So now I'm gonna go into my main highlight, which is amber. So it's this tin here in the bottom. And I'm gonna go in between those two darker lines. So your main highlight will be the closest color that you would have had with a traditional foundation if you're using liquid or powder or whatever. This will be the closest color. But then I'll show you one really cool trick that we have with our makeup. So I'm just bringing, can you hear my husband outside? This saw. Oh, table saw. Okay, so I did my main highlight in those areas, and I'm gonna take this brightener highlight. So this might seem a little light to you for what you're used to, but this is how you're gonna get a really cool 3D look. And so I'm still sticking with the bigger side of that BBF brush. I'm putting it here kind of on my forehead. I'm gonna take it in a triangle underneath my eye. No, thank you. No, thank you. Then under the other eye. Another place I like to put it is actually on my eyelid because it helps kind of get all the colors the same. I have kind of like bluey veins in there. Okay, and in the center of your chin, in the center of your cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna flip that brush over. So I use that fluffy end the whole time. I'm gonna flip that brush over and do a little nose contouring. So I'm using that same contour color. And I'm just going on the side of my nose. And up to the brow. Okay, and I'm just gonna take that down center, kind of blend it out. If you want, you can do bronzer. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of Bella here, just because it is summer and I love that bronze look. So I'm sticking with the fluffier end of the brush. So your bronzer goes where the sun would normally hit. So that's on your forehead. It's gonna go on your cheeks. And then you're gonna throw some cheek color on. So I'm gonna stick with that really pretty Frenchie color. So it's like a coral color. And then it's a little crazy, just use your finger and blend it out. And the illuminator I'm gonna use today is called Georgia. It's right here. So I'm just gonna take the fluffier end of that brush, take it right on top. So you have your contour, your bronzer and cheek color, and then your illuminator is gonna go right on top. And then right there. Put it right here. Okay, I'm just gonna throw a little bit of lip color on my lips here. I'm using my finger. So I'm using Frenchie now, again. So I use it to color correct, I use it for my cheek color, I'm using it for my lips. And just to give it a little more of a pout, you can take that contour underneath your lip right there. Gives it a little shadow, makes your lips appear bigger. And then I'm gonna take that illuminator and put it right on the Cupid's bow, right in the center. Now the last step is you need to set your makeup. That's one extra step of cream makeup, is you do need to set it. So I'm gonna stick, because we're just using one brush for the whole face today, I'm gonna go like this, underneath my eyes. So I'm going to use, I'm using a translucent loose setting powder called Airspun, and I'm going to do something called baking. So baking means you put it on these areas of your face and you're gonna let it sit there for 2 to 3 minutes. And after it's had a chance to set your makeup really good, this is gonna give you a beautiful matte finish. This is off of Amazon, let me know if you want the link. You let it sit there for a couple minutes, then you're gonna fluff it off so all that like extra stuff is gone. This is gonna give you a really sharp contour line, it's awesome. Brush it off, put on your mascara, you're good to go. So I hope you have a fabulous day. Thanks for tuning in, bye-bye.